for the 50th anniversary of the Bond franchise.
I thought he was going to prepare for trouble and make
With
a
a new
double.
film by the director, whose most famous action scene to date was this. SkyFall, the overrated movie that thrilled audiences worldwide, only because it was way better than Quantum of Solace. Suit up with 007,
Anything was better than Quantum
the
of
super
Solace.
secret MI6 agent, who everyone knows by his real name.
Bond.
Bond.
Bond. Mr. Bond.
Mr. Bond.
I never picked that up.
In an opening so action-packed, you'll forget to ask yourself, why didn't the conductor stop this train when its entire back carriage was ripped off? And why aren't these people scared? When Bond is abruptly killed, it'll only take the length of one Adele song before he anticlimactically pops up in the most secluded
That
corner
song,
of the globe
though, that
that
song.
conveniently has CNN in English.
Within minutes of the explosion.
But when Bond returns to the high-stakes world of espionage, he's faced with word association,
Sky.
office politics,
The Prime Minister's ordered an inquiry. You'll have to appear.
art theory, Judi Dench frowning, a lot, and absurdly long landscape shots.
Actually in the movie?
Yeah.
Meet Raul Silva, the Bond villain we've been waiting for,
Tell me
because he
about it.
doesn't show up until halfway through the movie.
Tell me
An
about it.
antagonist with a plan so complex, he wants to get caught, but makes it nearly impossible to find him. Knows months ahead of time the exact place to plant explosives during a chase he didn't even know was going to happen, and makes Bond gay.
Bow chicka wow wow. It looks like he's enjoying that a little too much.
Oh, Mr. Bond.
Discover the latest in super secret
God.
gadgetry like a gun, a knife, a shotgun, an old-timey gun, dynamite, and a tracking device larger than the one Bond used in the 60s.
Here's a nice little transmitting device. It'll be fitted into the heel of your shoe.
Bond will use these tools to hunt down a terrorist who stole a list of secret agents,
The computer drive containing the identity of almost every NATO agent.
which the writer stole from the plot of Mission Impossible. A film with action so artsy,
I didn't catch that,
strained
though.
to watch fight scenes shot in total darkness. An ending so goofy, they just ripped it off from Home Alone.
Stop this. You know what? No, he says that they're right. They were big. It's true. Booby traps. The whole house. Booby trapped the whole house. I think it was a killer scene. I love that scene personally.
And a hero so sexually aggressive, you'll wonder, isn't he sort of raping that former child prostitute? Jesus. Starring Jason Bourne, Fred from Scooby-Doo, Lindsay Lohan, Random Bond Girl number 732,
Lindsay Lohan.
Miss Money Penny's Black, Gollum, Santa Claus, and Sexy Voldemort. Skyfall.
this.
Wait, whatever happened to that hard drive they were looking for? Wasn't that the whole point of the movie? No? Okay.
So, you have a James Bond movie for me? Yes,
sir, I
I do.
do.
So, James Bond is on a secret spy mission, right? Oh, yeah, he's always doing that kind of stuff. Oh, yeah, he does that a ton. So much. So many times he's done that. Definitely. So, he needs to catch this assassin bad guy, right? And he stole a list of all the undercover agents that MI6 has around the world. Oh, they just keep all those names on a single list then? Yeah, they just keep that all on one big list where if you get one laptop, you get the whole thing. Well, interesting to learn about the spy world best practices, you know. And so James Bond ends up getting shot a couple of times by this bad guy on this train, and this other agent has to take this super difficult shot in order to kill the bad guy. Oh my god. So she takes the shot, but she hits Bond, and he falls off this massive bridge from a height where the fall alone would kill him. What? Then his unconscious body shoots down a waterfall. He's just sinking and bleeding from multiple bullet wounds. What is going on? So, you know, there's like no way he could have survived that, right? Yeah, I mean, for sure. But then again, I mean, you wouldn't kill James Bond off in the very first scene, so You know, I'm super invested to see how he survived that. Yeah, for sure. So anyway, later James Bond is kind of just hanging out, chilling, you know, kind of retired. Wait. How did he get out of the situation where he was unconscious and bleeding and underwater? Well, we're gonna have this amazing opening title sequence, right? With music from Adele, right? So, he figured something out while that was happening, I imagine. But how? Listen, sir, there is an Adele music video taking up the screen for several minutes, so we can't know what's going on behind there. You know? Wow. Well. Okay, all right. So anyway, after about a year of just hanging out, MI6 blows up and Bond hears about it, and also that somebody's mad at M. Uh-oh, she's from the other movies. So he goes back to London like, hey, what's up? I'm back. Don't worry about how. And so what does he do to help? Well, he pulls some bullet fragments out of his body from where the bad guy shot him, and he has MI6 analyze them. Okay. And it turns out this is a super special kind of bullet that's only used by like 3 people around the world. Oh, wow. Well, thank God the professional assassin used bullets that can be specifically traced back to him. Yeah, maybe that's something a professional assassin would do. So Bond gets to this guy and he kills him. Oh man, so he doesn't have a lead anymore? Well, actually, this guy had a super secret assassin poker chip on him, so that leads Bond to a casino. Jeez, that guy loved leaving breadcrumbs. Sure seems that way. So Bond goes to this casino along with that other agent, and during the mission, he kind of plops his earpiece into her drink. Well, why would he do that in the middle of a mission? Cut off communication. Because how cool is that? It's pretty cool. Anyway, so then Bond meets this woman who's like a prisoner, kind of, and she leads him to the bad guy of the movie, this guy named Silva. And how does that go? Well, see, Silva forces Bond at gunpoint to shoot a glass off of this lady's head. Oh, but he misses, so Silva shoots her right in the face. Oh my God, well, there was nothing Bond could have done, you know, he had a gun pointed at him. That's right, exactly. So then Bond fights his way out of the situation and a bunch of helicopters show up. He couldn't have done that like a couple seconds earlier so that woman wasn't shot in the face? Nope. Oh, okay. So they put Silva in a glass cage, which is what you do when you catch a villain halfway through the movie. That does seem to be standard procedure. Yeah, and just like any villain captured halfway through the movie, he wanted to be captured. It was part of his plan. Oh, he did? So what's his plan? Well, see, Q plugs Silva's computer into the MI6 computer mainframe, which hacks it and sets Silva free. The tech expert just connects a bad guy's computer into the secret spy computer network. He does, yeah. So that opens Silva's cage up, and he takes out 2 guards and escapes through the tunnels. Okay. So Bond starts chasing Silva, but this guy has this whole thing planned out to a T. He has some of his men hand him a cop disguise in the subway. How? And after this super long chase, Bond catches up to Silva and starts shooting at him, but Silva's like, whoa. Well, why would he stop? Well, I just told you. Silva said, whoa. I guess that's convincing. So then it turns out Silva had planned this whole thing too, and a big train crashes right through the tunnel right at that moment. What? And then M is at this hearing thing, which was also part of Silva's plan, so he bursts in with a gun and he misses. He doesn't manage to hit her. Okay, what's wrong? What's up? I mean, that just sounds like a super convoluted plan based on things he couldn't possibly know or time. Don't know what you're talking about. I mean, what if Q hadn't plugged in the laptop? Or what if he plugged it in like 45 minutes later? Well, yeah. If Q had to go to the bathroom, the plan wouldn't have worked. Yeah, but no, it was all planned. He knew that Q had already pooped that day or was going to poop later. Yeah. And about the end, the plan was to just burst into M's hearing. Why not just do that part? Like, why do all the other stuff? Why get captured? Well, see, he wanted to know where M's hearing was. That's public information, though, I think. Listen, sir, the thing is, it's gonna be a very cool sequence, so I'm gonna need you to get all the way off my back about it. Oh, I didn't realize it was gonna be cool. Okay, let me get off of that thing. Okay, thanks. So now Bond has to bring M to safety, and he has to assume that all the MI6 channels are compromised. So what does he do? He brings her to his childhood home in Scotland and has Q lure Silva there. So do Bond and M go with a bunch of people off grid with a bunch of guns too? It's just the 2 of them, and Bond says there are some old hunting rifles there they can use. So his plan to protect M is to bring just the 2 of them to an old house in Scotland and use a couple of hunting rifles and lure a supervillain over to them. That's what we're going with. Also turns out all the rifles were sold except for one. Wow, so what do they do? Well, sir, have you seen Home Alone? Yeah, so That. They do Home Alone? They do Home Alone, sir. They set up a bunch of traps that are just as deadly as the ones Kevin McAllister set up. Oh, Kevin McAllister murder machines are tight. So then Silva sends a bunch of men into the house and the Home Alone traps work on them. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. And then Silva shows up in a helicopter and shoots the whole place up from the sky. Feels like he could have led with that. Maybe. So then M is gonna get shot, so her and the groundskeeper escape through a secret tunnel that leads them out into a super dark field. Oh, nice. Very sneaky. Gonna be hard for Silva to find them now. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, cause see, they're walking through the dark field with a flashlight, so Silva's like, oh, there they are. Okay. So then Bond manages to kill Silva, but M dies too. Very sad. And so that's about it. What do you think? Oh, it sounds like a pretty good time, you know? But people didn't really like the last movie, Quantum of Solace, and it didn't make a ton of money. Yeah. So I'm just kind of like, you know, are people really gonna come see another Daniel Craig James Bond movie? Well, maybe we could try spending like $100 million on marketing. Oh yeah, that might work. Let's try that.
Did they actually? Oh my god.
Hi, everybody.
I actually like this movie. This is actually one of my favorite James Bond movie. The bad guy, the villain, is one of my favorite James Bond villains of all time. He definitely is top 5 for me personally. And that Adele song, I really did enjoy that song. The beginning of the movie when Adele began singing, look, I could literally do anything and make it look dramatic with that song playing in the background. This pitch meeting, definitely hilarious. Honest Trailer is definitely hilarious. So what do you think? Which one you believe won? The whole point is who did it better, guys? Did Pitch Meeting do it better or did Honest Trailer did it better? Which one you pick?
Personally, I think Honest Trailer got this one.
Honest Trailer.
Yeah. Though they basically talked obviously about the same stuff, it's the same movie, but
yeah, because you weren't laughing that much with the
of,
pitch meeting.
I mean, yeah, and I've also never seen the movies. So it's kind of like if they were explaining it to me, I would say the Honest Trailer gave me more detail and more, you know.
When it comes to movies and Ali, it's like bedtime. The second you put it on, it's like a lullaby is playing and she falls right asleep no matter what. It took us how long to watch that one movie? It took us like a week to watch one particular movie that we were trying to watch. I don't remember the name of the movie, but it took a very long time for us to watch one movie.
TV shows are a no-go too.
I will definitely give it to Pitch Meeting over Honest Trailer. Even though Honest Trailer was really funny, I really did enjoy Pitch Meeting. But let me know in the comments below, what did you think? Don't forget to like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell to stay updated. And if you want to see some more fun with Will and Ali, Pitch Meeting versus Honest Trailers, check it out right here. As always, my name is Will.
I'm Ali.
And don't forget, where there's a will, there is a way. Stay golden, my friends, and thank you for watching.
Bye.